If you saw my video talking about it, you would know that I thought Assassin's Creed 2 was violently mid! So I decided to move on to the next game, which is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I'm still an avid Ubisoft hater, but I'll say this one's a banger. This one's not that bad. I would rather jump onto molten lava than touch this platinum again. I will say I'm also pretty proud of myself because I did also manage to beat this in a certain time limit. But before we talk about the platinum and how annoying that was, we have to talk about the story. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood starts off exactly where AC2 left off, which means Ezio is still talking to a god. And it turns out after this happened, he just left. While Ezio's getting straight up freaky with it, they shoot a cannon at him. Here we meet the big bad of the game, Cesare. He's kind of nice. You can tell immediately he did not come here to play. He kills Mario and gets Ezio shot within 4 minutes of being in the compound. Like, record time. Notice this guy right here. He's important. I know you didn't even see his face. They don't even give him a name. But this is where you know him from. Checking in with Desmond and crew, it looks like they're actually staying at the villa that Ezio owned. That's sick. They're also looking for the Apple of Eden in real time. During a tad bit of dilly-dallying, Ezio gets attacked by the followers of Romulus, which Nicchiovelli says,
I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce.
We meet up with Bartolomeo, who has just one of the craziest voices I think I've ever heard.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see,
he's trying to fight a lot of French people, so he's my favorite side character in this game. Ezio's sister Claudia takes care of the courtesans. If you don't know what that is, I'm a family-friendly channel, so chill out, okay? Ezio runs into La Volpe, who just cannot stand Machiavelli for some reason, calling him a traitor and a bunch of other things, which I'm sure that will be like very important and interesting to learn about the creed itself. Hold up, wait! It's missable trophy time. You can miss this, so pay attention. From chapters 2 to 7, you get to hang out with Desmond outside of the Animus, but after chapter 7, you are permanently locked out of hanging out with Desmond, so it's important that you do it right now. The first trophy you could get is a artifact on the top of the roof of the villa. The second one you can get is for checking your email. Ezio then helps Katrina escape from a prison that Cesare built. While they were discussing plans to take down Cesare, La Volpe just keeps sneak dissing Machiavelli like really hard, and it's really funny.
That is odd. Rodrigo is usually at the Castello.
Very odd indeed.
My dear friend.
Chill. You wouldn't believe who the last person Ezio runs into. It's my goat, Leonardo da Pimpi. Ezio's first target is somebody called the banker. He gives Cesare money. He's the banker, and you know, Ezio promptly puts him on a t-shirt. It turns out French people took Bartolomeo's wife, and so Ezio finds the general and puts that guy on a t-shirt. La Volpe tries so hard to try and prove Machiavelli is the traitor, he legit tries to turn it into dokes, and his sources just trust me, bro. It truly is a mystery, though, on who this traitor is, and it's a question I've been having throughout this entire game. Wait, who is that? Who is that?
Un momento! You were at the Villa Auditore during the attack!
Long live the Borgia!
Merda. I was right.
La Volpe is on his way to stab Machiavelli, but then gets stopped by Ezio, and he just acts like it wasn't gonna happen.
I heard the Colosseum Passion Play took an unexpected turn this evening.
Really?
Ezio's sister then becomes an assassin, like officially, and he's appointed as the head of assassins. We finally get to check in with Cesare and see what's going on, and I don't know what type of timing this voice actor was on, but all-star performance upcoming.
Cesare! He intends to poison you!
You would not listen to reason.
Father,
Do you not see? I control all of this. If I want to live, I live. If I want to take, I take. If I want you to die, you die! Where is the piece of Eden?
Stop! I know where it is!
And you did not tell me he had taken it?
Cesare, it's me, your queen.
You are my sister, nothing more. Where is it?
You never loved me?
Where is the apple? Tell me! Tell me!
And then all of that just for Ezio to steal the apple and give it to Leonardo da Vinci. And after all of that, Ezio puts an end to Cesare, adding him to the t-shirt. And now with the piece of Eden, Ezio decides to leave it inside the Colosseum. And now Desmond knows where it is and takes the rest of the gang there. Once they get there and Desmond touches the apple, the god takes control of Desmond's body and kills Lucy. And with that, we are officially done with the story. Way better than AC2. I gotta say, this one was a banger. This one was a banger. And now it's time to talk about the trophies. Those that hurt. That really hurt me doing those. So here we go. Here's the trophy. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood has this really cool recruits mechanic you can use, and so if you hire 3 recruits, you get a trophy for it.
So, you know, fucking warning.
Yeah, the idea is if
I thought it was 5. For the trophy serial killer, you have to do 10 or more final blows within a certain time limit, and once you hit that, the trophy will pop. The easiest way to do this is either in the training modes or in one of the chapters where you just fight a lot of people. Oh! Throughout all of Rome, there are different shops that you can rebuild, and if you build enough of them, you get another trophy to pop. It's also important that you don't need to do all of them for a trophy, so just do as many as you need. Oh, hell yeah, I got a trophy. The trophy Deja Vu will trigger if you replay any DNA sequence, which you can do any point throughout the game. If you 100% a memory by doing like an extra challenge with it, you get another trophy. Yeah! There are 5 different catacombs throughout Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. If you complete them all, each will give you their own trophy. I took the top off. I'm doing like hot sauce.
I got drinking this clean raw.
There's a side mission where you destroy 3 of Leonardo da Vinci's creations. Completing each mission will give you trophies.
this was a series of lifelike replicas of internal organs and physical.
There's a fun objective called Borgia Towers that you need to complete, and if you beat all of them, you get a trophy. The thieves, courtesans, and fighters all give you unique challenges, and if you complete 10 of them, you get another trophy. But it's also important to remember you do not need to have all of them beaten to get 100% synchronization. My favorite trophy from the last game for completing the Subject 16 puzzles are back. These ones were a little bit more tricky, so that was fun. Oh, brother. In the training mode, you can get gold medals. If you get 3 of them, you get another trophy. I personally recommend doing the takedown one. That is the easiest, in my opinion. Oh, let's go. You can upgrade your assassin recruits, and if you upgrade them enough, they'll become an assassin themselves. And if you do that, you get another trophy, buddy. Yeah! I just woke my dog. I woke my dog. I'm sorry, Coda. If you climb to the top of Cesare's castle and parachute off of it, you get another trophy. And you don't get parachutes until later in the game, so you might need to wait a little bit to do this trophy. Oh, there we go. Yay, trophy. Yeah. I knew it. These are bulletin flags. They're collectibles in a Ubisoft game. I don't know what you expect. They were annoying to get.
As for me, I'm unhappy but alive.
Ah,
I only hear the
finally.
bells now when compelling.
Anyway, here's the cheat map. You know I'm not going to sit here and clip every single location. That would just take forever. For this next trophy, you have to kill somebody holding a rake and then use said rake to kill a guard. It's super easy. Just go out to like where the city isn't and you'll find a bunch of farm people and guards. It'll be fine.
Oh, that was really easy. Okay.
Bartolomeo has a fight club running in his basement, and if you beat everyone there, you get rewarded with a trophy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my trophy reaction.
For the trophy strong arm, you need to throw a heavy weapon, a smoke grenade, and a spear at guards. For the spear, you're gonna have to disarm a guard and throw it at them. And then for the heavy weapon and smoke bomb, you just buy them and throw them.
An open field, basketball court, sand volleyball court, and a rec.
That was even easier. Look at that. Look at that.
This trophy is so easy, it doesn't even deserve the trophy pop reaction. If you go to the thieves hideout and gamble the max bet like 5 times, you get a trophy. Once you unlock 3 recruits, you get the ability of Aerostorm, and if you use Aerostorm to kill 10 guards, then you get another trophy. I recommend a very, very combat-based mission for this trophy.
Hang on, I might just get a trophy at least. YouTube reaction.
No reaction.
If you use a lift at any point, you can kill a guard because the bag will fall onto them. I didn't know that this was a trophy. It was incredibly accidental that I actually got this.
Can I get pepperoni?
Any cheese? Oh.
Can I get pepperoni?
Would you like cheese?
If you complete the DLC Leonardo's Disappearance, then you get another trophy.
Almost all of them turn their heads towards Garson, who is sitting on the floor.
You can hit a double assassination while parachuting. What I usually did was just get very lucky and just spam square until I was right over them, and Ezio would just do it himself. That was that was fun. After a week full of pain and agony, I finally got Il Principle, which you achieve by hitting 100% synchronization. This was miserable. I seriously think that if I didn't have Creepcast running in the background, I wouldn't have made this video. I love Isaiah and Hunter.
You have an animal doll with limbs. It can be used
Holy
as well
crap,
as a
I got it.
teddy bear.
Holy crap! I got the trophy. I spent like a week trying to get the pop.
There is these things called Harlequins that you have to beat up. They're never talked about once throughout the entire game. Nobody mentions them. They just kind of like show up, which is weird. There's a trophy for stealing 5 horses while you are on horseback. There is an assassination mission that this is super easy to do in. Just do that and just spam square and eventually it'll pop.
Will is the Stranger Things. I don't know. There's a Will somewhere.
And finally, for the last trophy, if you hit maximum notoriety, you can bribe a heretic and then pickpocket them to get your money back. And then I got the platinum.
I did it! Oh. There we go! It's done! It's done! Coda, it's done, baby! I love you, Coda. This goes out to my dog. I love her so much.
And with that, we are officially done with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Was this game better than AC2? I think so, by a wide margin. The story was great. The gameplay was pretty much the same. They did improve some features, and again, I really liked the recruit system. For the trophy rating, however, I am not a fan of collectible trophies. And for if you should get the trophies or not, I would definitely say have a podcast or a couple videos loaded up while you do so. It could get very boring very quickly, but I had a good time with it. I knew this video was going to be fun to make, and I am super excited for the next 2 projects, which will be me streaming Resident Evil 9 in its entirety, and I have a plan to cover my absolute favorite game at the moment, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys give this video a like, subscribe, do all the YouTuber stuff. Tell your grandma about this. She would love that. Hey, get this on national television. This is huge news, guys. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Bye.
We demand that the legislation be thrown out. We have made preparations in the event that it is not thrown out, and will use full force